With your kind permission, I move the following motion that this House concurs in the recommendation of the Lok Sabha that this House do join in the Joint Committee of the Houses on the Jan Vishwas Amendment of Provisions Bill 2022.
Jan Vishwas Bill has been recently introduced by the government in the Lok Sabha, and this is very important for business. Welcome to iExamB. You have any question, reach to us at 9205524028. iExamB helps in 50% faster preparation. My name is Chandra Prakash Joshi, and let's understand about Jan Vishwas Bill in this video. I will ask a question at the end of the video that will help you in the preparation of the exams and 50% faster preparation. Before I talk about the bill, first you need to understand the difference between criminal law and civil law. The purpose of criminal law is to deal with the offences that are committed against the society, while in case of the civil law, these are related to individuals to which harm can be repaid by compensation or monetary relief. An offence has been committed against the society, the monetary compensation will not be enough. So the liability in case of the criminal law is against the society, while in case of the civil law, the liability is against an individual or against an organization. Civil law are the minor offences. Monetary penalty लगा दी, कुछ fine लगा दिया, that may be good enough. While in case of the criminal law, so the hardcore criminal law is like the crime of murdering someone. It leads into imprisonment for a given period of time depending on the crime, and fine or both. When we are talking about Jan Vishwas Bill, to understand what is the bill about. It was introduced in Parliament in Lok Sabha on 22nd of the December. Purpose is to ease of doing business. The bill amends 42 acts, different acts to reduce the compliance burden on individuals and on businesses. Some acts that are amended by the bill include different acts, 42 different acts like Indian Post Office Act, Environment Protection Act, Public Liability Insurance Act, Information Technology Act. You will not be required to remember what all amendments are, just understand what is the bill about. Take an example. So under the IT Act, Information Technology Act, disclosing personal information is an unlawful activity. Punishment can go to imprisonment of the 3 years or a fine up to 5 lakh rupees. Now the bill says it can go for a penalty of 25 lakh rupees, but this imprisonment is removed. Likewise, there are jail terms as per the existing act for trespassing of the cattle in a forest area. अब आपका जानवर जो है जंगल में चला गया, जो restricted area थे, उसके लिए आपको जेल में डाला जा सकता है for non-compliance of the various pollution norms. So such 42 acts have been amended under this to make it simpler. Now the bill has been sent to a 31-member Joint Parliament Committee for further scrutiny, because now they will take more opinion of these experts, and it has also provisions for appointing one or more adjudicating officers for the purpose of determining penalties. So final bill will yet to come into the shape, but you need to understand the purpose of it, because ease of doing business is an important discussion point both for objective and the descriptive question. Now one question for you. Do you believe that group study enhances learning? Does doubt clarification happen better when it is done face to face? And thirdly, guidance from senior government officials who have worked at senior positions, when you listen to them, that motivate? The answer to these questions lies with you. The bill is Jan Vishwas Bill, and why it is there? It is going to reduce the monopoly of some of the businesses, because some of the draconian measures in the bill, say for example manufacturing some of the drugs which can be manufactured at a lower cost, so that actually deters small players to enter into these businesses. It is going to reduce the compliance burden, and it also checks bureaucracy. These kind of points help you in the descriptive answer. Many time government officials, they harass also some of the business people by threatening this, and maybe sometime to the common man in public. आपका जानवर जंगल में चला गया, जेल में डाल दूंगा. So that sometimes creates corruption also in the government. Therefore, it is overall going to help improving ease of doing business, which is an important agenda for the growth of the economy. If you see, government has been always talking about it, ease of doing business. Government working on reducing compliance issues. This is of June last year. Prime Minister was also talking about it every time, that British era law scrapped, ease of doing business rank escalated. More than 2000 old law of the British era has been repealed, where there was imprisonment for relatively minor offences. Now I have a question for you. You have to write in the comment what is India's rank in ease of doing business, and if you can write 2 lines on that, what India can do to improve the ease of doing business further, because you have to now practice writing descriptive. That will help you in the descriptive answer and also when you come for the interview. Okay, thank you, and keep unfolding your potential. You learn a small step, and that's how you take a big leap. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Good luck.